Hello and welcome to Willand PE. It's week 6, lesson 2. I'm here with Jack. Hi. And today we're going to do a bit of strength work. So we're going to do something, you'll be pleased to know there's no squats, but we're going to do something called lunges. So if we just lunge forward, Jack, to show everyone what it is. Okay, and then change legs. Yep, and then we'll both face that fence so they can see us and do the same. So one leg then the other. Okay, and then the other. Okay, so that's called a lunge. When you might have done that, if you play badminton, you do like this. If you play squash, which I doubt many of you have played, when else do you do it? When you tennis, when you play tennis, and then like on Monday's video when we were stopping to change directions, there it's like a lunge here. So it's where, yes, okay, right. So we're going to do something called a, oh, must have messed up my fingers there now. Can't count on my fingers. 6-way lunge. So Jack, just do left leg at the moment. So we'll go forward with the left leg, and back. Then we're going to go slightly to the side there with the left leg. Bend the back leg, yes. Now we're going to cross our legs over like that. Good. Okay, that's 3. Forward, left and right. Then we do the same leg backwards. So back lunge, ooh, and forward, and there. Then go to the left again. Yep, and back. And then, yeah, come back to the middle each time and then across like that. Okay? So the 6 lunges. 3 forward, 3 back. Jack will demonstrate the right leg forward now. I'll demonstrate sideways so you can see. No, you demonstrate forward. That's it, okay? So right leg forward. Yes. Okay, right leg to the right a bit. Okay? Right leg across your body to the left. Okay? And then right leg backwards. Right leg back to the right, backwards a bit more. That's it, yeah. And then back and across like this. Okay, so that's the idea. And you're saying, but surely I've been told I should only lunge like this. Well, potentially that might be the most efficient way of lunging, but in life and in sport and in movement, you get caught in all these different positions here. So we want to make sure that you can move around all those positions. That gets the knee joint stronger and the hips stronger. Okay, so we'll add some hand movements to this now, Jack. Okay, right, so we're going to do left leg forward and we're going to put the left hand down. Good. Then we're going to go to the side, same as we've done. Left hand down, left leg across, left hand down. Okay, then we go back. Oh, I slipped on the drain. Okay, you go back and put your left foot down. Thanks, Jack. Mic action again. All right, and then left foot back and across. Oh, sorry, back and left. Good boy. And then I'll join in now and touch there. Okay, let me just readjust my mic position. Right leg now. So right leg, right hand. Well done. Go wider. There. Across. There. There. And back. Oh, I did the wrong one. Jack did it correctly, I did it wrong. It doesn't, only for coaching purposes that I did the wrong way, as long as you do 3 forward and 3 back. Right. So same hand, same leg. What can we do next? Opposite arm and opposite leg. Now, well, that's, well, just think, it's this repetition without repetition, although we are doing a lot of repetitions. This time, we'll try and reach the other hand up as well, Jack. Okay, so if I go left foot, right hand, left hand goes up in the air like that. We'll try that. See how that changes what we do. And then this becomes a bit more stretchy. It might be a bit harder on some of these. There we go. Left leg back now. And to the side. There we go. And there. Now, hold on a sec. That was the left leg. There, by twisting and getting in this position up and down, we're increasing our back rotation. Remember we talked about thoracic spine, T-spine. All right, and that helps especially with throwing and racket sports. It really helps with this rotation. Where are we now? Same hand, what are we doing now? Right leg, left hand, and right hand up. That's it. Then out to the side that way. Good. There, and back, there, back and across there, and back. There. Now, I'm going to hold this position here, okay, just to show that my legs are quite bent and how an angle. And if I bend now and put that back knee on the floor, okay, I've got a twist there. Everything we're doing, hopefully you'll see, is controlled. So we've got controlled movements. Jack, can you just show one and do as slowly as possible and go as low as possible? All right? I don't mean which of the variations we've done. Okay? Yeah, and then do one with the hand on the floor. And so if you put your rear knee on the floor, can you put the rear knee on the floor when you lunge now? That's it. So that just goes, you can do that in sport and general movement. It's not so helpful there, but I'm just touching there rather than just sitting down and collapsing. Just touching, so you can do that. Right. Another thing to do, I'll do this, Jack might not want to do it, is to, in last week's lesson with Asa, we talked about balance and we're trying to do stuff. So I will now try the lunge sequence with a cone on my head. What could possibly go wrong, Jack? Nothing? All right. So you do it beside me, okay? And what I'd like you to do now is put both hands on the floor. Yeah. I've just realised I must look ridiculous stood here with a cone on my head.
You look a bit silly.
I look a bit silly, right? Oh, I'm losing it already. So Jack's going to put both hands on the floor, and I'm just going to try and keep the cone on my head. Ready? Are we doing left leg? Do left leg, yeah?
No, I'm doing right leg.
All right. He's doing right. I'm doing left. Ooh. Have you done both legs? Oh, I did it. Have you done both legs? Are you doing both legs? Okay, right, so I've got one leg to do. So, Jack, you can do some commentary then, because I can't talk and do it at the same time. What do you want to say? So you've got two different variations. One I'm keeping. Jack was telling me to go quicker because it hadn't dropped off, and as soon as he said it, it fell off, right? So we've got two different things. Here's my back is upright, and this helps just with control. I've got zero chance of that. All right, Jack's going to try that. Okay. Much as I'd like to say, my son, good for you for trying, I can't see this working. Oh, that's a bit too, because it tilts a bit, doesn't it? Okay. Ah! I'm happy to be proved wrong at every opportunity by someone who does a good skill. Fist bump.
You can only really do it on the forwards or backwards one, because when you start going to the side. Oh, okay.
You can do it. It just takes patience and control. So, especially if you're not used to something, sometimes it's working through these range of movements, and you'll see then you have to work on control, flexibility and strength and balance. And my colleague Tracy Fober says everything is everything, meaning we work on all things together. So that's an example of that. Right, now we're going to add a bit of lower, okay? So you see some opportunities. Now we're going to touch our nose or our ear on the ground after each one. Ready? Jack says, don't do that, it's gross. All right. We'll go close enough then, all right? Close enough, okay? I'll tell you what. Oh, no, we can't touch a cone, can we? Because we haven't got enough cones. Right, so let's just try. Hands down, okay?
What's your obsession with touching noses and ears?
I'll tell you what my obsession with touching noses and ears on the floor, Jack, as we do it, there, is it gives a target. So rather than say, do X, Y, this, or try and bend this, or contract this muscle, or worse still, engage your pectoralis and your triceps, tricep something, and your biceps, whatever, no one understands what that means, okay? So you just have to, giving a target means the body will solve the problem. Okay, just like your maths percentages that you were doing yesterday in school, there's lots of different ways of solving 50% of 100. It's half of 100, or it's, you know, using bar charts or anything like that. There's lots of ways of solving problems there. Anyway, I was probably talking too much and doing it. What were you doing, nose or ear? Okay, now we'll add another challenge. So you can, that lowering, we work on our upper body strength as well. Now the same pattern, see now, if instead of lunging, we can hop. There. and hop back. So we're doing right leg first, then I'm going to go out to that side, hopping and back. This one's a bit more tricky. Hopping there and back. Good, and then we hop onto the back leg, there, and back. Which way are we going now? That way. There. Oh no, wrong way. Have to go that way, and back, and then that way, and back. So it's the same pattern we did, so just to remind you, do you want to lunge while I hop, or shall you lunge while I hop?
I'll hop.
Okay, so I'll do the lunge pattern with my left leg, and Jack will do the hop pattern with his left leg, so you can see what the similarity is, okay? So you start on your right leg, Jack, you're standing on your right leg, because you're going to hop onto your left. Okay, and go. Forward. That way. Across. Back.
Do you have to put your foot down every time?
You can do for balance. Remember, if people are losing their balance, we'd rather they were safe, weren't they? Back.
If you're good at your balance, then
Yeah, so Jack's point there, to dial it up, try not to put the foot down at all. So we do that as a challenge then. Which one are we going? Hopping with the right?
yeah, let's do it right.
So our challenge is only to have one foot on the ground at any one time, is that right? Okay, so we're dialing up.
So 3, 2.
Hold on, I'm just explaining what we're doing, okay? So our challenge is to only have either left or right on the floor at the same time and do the 6-way lunge pattern. We stood on our left at the beginning and go on to our right.
3, 2, 1.
It's not a race, because we're trying to do it correctly. Yeah. Oh, I did it wrong order again. And here, ta-da! Good fist bump.
It doesn't count for you because you did it wrong.
I did it in the wrong order, but we still. So, again, we like having a framework or a basic pattern, and then you just explore and develop and add different things in there to make it a bit more fun and variation for you. Okay? Thanks for watching. Good ideas, Jack. Thank you.
Bye.
Stay safe, stay healthy. Super.